Hello, first vlog with my umbrella. Can't do anything about it, it's raining, it's horrible, but we have orchids here. And they're all the way along. Let me show you, look. These are fragrant orchids, I think. I'm pretty sure they are. They fit all the stuff about them. I know it doesn't seem very magical that they're there in the middle of a track, but I'd rather they were in the middle of a track than nowhere. They are at the sides as well. And then if we cross over, there's more here. I don't want to get the camera wet, so I'm having to do this under cover of my contraption. There's a little patch here. Well, I've only just got here, so I doubt there's anything hanging off me, but it does seem to be my signature that in every video I do I've got something hanging on my face or hanging off my hair or somewhere. I can't move the camera too far away because the umbrella is the water will drip off the umbrella onto my camera, so you might have to have close-up views, but I'm doing this now just in case the weather is so bad for the next few weeks that I don't get any more shots of these orchids. Right, I'm going to crack on now, and I'll have a look in the meadow, but if I can find a gap in between rain, I'll have a look in the meadow. Exciting. There's bee orchids, there's one there, and there's another one there. That's two. Oh, I see some more down there. I can't get into them, unfortunately. Well, okay, what I'm going to do is, oh, I can see some good ones. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and go around the outside. This is exciting because this is a good one. This is probably the best that there's been here. It looks like a bee on a three-petaled pink flower. It's designed like that so it attracts the male bees because it looks like a female bee apparently, and the male bees see it and think, aha, my lucky day. Well, there's another one up there. I have to make sure I don't tread on any that I haven't seen. There's a fragrant orchid down there, but here's another one. Great, that's really quite cheering. The rest of them are fragrant orchids. I think there's some more down there, so we'll take the path I've just made and we'll head on down and see. There was a patch in here a few years ago. I think it's actually 4 years ago now, but there is one, I think. Yep, here's one. The patch is here, still here. There's one in there. That's the best I can get of that one. And then there's a patch of fragrant orchids in there. Wow, that's amazing. Because we did start off with just 3 bee orchids here. No, is that another one? No. Trouble is there's some vetch in here that looks a bit similar in colour. Thought I saw one down here. as soon as I moved. Disappeared now, it might have been vetch. But that's great. Look how tall that is. That's standing well over a foot off the ground. That's probably 16 inches tall. Its stem goes from there. Unfortunately, up along the path, I noticed that the pheasant has eaten the flowers of probably about a dozen, maybe more, maybe 2 dozen. Yep, pheasant nuts aren't liked around here. They eat the flowers. Anyway, all that considered, I can go out beyond the umbrella now. All that considered, there's probably getting on for 200 orchids in this place. There's 100 along the path, and then there's probably another 100 along here, of varied ones. There is a tway blade as well, which I'll go and get a film of, just to have it on record. But it's great. 2 patches of bee orchids. Worth coming to work in the rain. Here's a tway blade. There's the 2 leaves, one there and the other one there, and the flowers are there. It's not spectacular, but it's part of the rich tapestry of orchids. As you can tell, probably tell, that it's nearly midsummer here in England, and I'm not complaining because I don't like it hot, but it's funny, isn't it? I've got a hat and a fleece on. Incredible, but better than sweating. I did a spot of filming here earlier, but it was quite wet. I had to have the umbrella up, so I may swap between clips of that and clips of this. Oh, look at that. Anyway, yeah, so here are some orchids. I tried filming this the other day, but I went too quickly. Here are some more. Some of the most beautiful things appear in the unlikeliest of places, don't they?